Many UK retirees assume that relying solely on the state pension keeps them outside the income tax net. However, new analysis highlights that a growing number of pensioners now face income tax bills of around £800 a year, despite having no private pension or employment income. This issue is rooted in structural changes to the tax system rather than rising pensioner wealth. How the state pension crosses the tax threshold. The full new state pension has risen steadily through the triple lock, reaching levels close to, and in some cases exceeding, the frozen personal allowance of £12,570. Because the tax-free allowance has been held at this level since 2021, pension increases that were meant to protect living standards are instead pulling retirees into the tax system through a process known as fiscal drag. Why the tax bill can reach £800 when the state pension exceeds the personal allowance. Income above that threshold is taxed at the basic rate of 20%. For pensioners whose annual income is several £1,000s above the allowance, this can quickly translate into a tax bill approaching £800, even with no additional earnings. Collection without PAYE. Unlike wages, the state pension is paid gross, without tax deducted at source. HMRC therefore collects tax by adjusting pensioners' tax codes or issuing direct bills. Many retirees are caught off guard, receiving unexpected demands months after the tax year has ended. Market and policy implications. From a fiscal perspective, taxing state pensions broadens the tax base at a time of strained public finances. For the Treasury, frozen allowances quietly raise revenue without headline tax rises. However, for households on fixed incomes, this reduces the real value of pension uprating and dampens consumer spending among older demographics. Who is most affected? Single pensioners with no private income are increasingly exposed, particularly those fully reliant on the new state pension. Couples may also be affected where one partner's income pushes household finances into tighter margins. What to watch next? Future decisions on the personal allowance, the triple lock, and broader pension reform will determine whether more retirees are drawn into tax. With aging demographics and fiscal pressure, this issue is likely to intensify. Bottom line. Relying solely on the state pension no longer guarantees freedom from income tax. For many retirees, frozen thresholds have quietly transformed pension increases into new tax liabilities, reshaping retirement finances across the UK.